tell people how to defend themselves after their lives is threatened. That's what you're doing. You have no dog in the fight. You have no dog in the fight, so all yours are safe. So it's easy for you to just state an opinion, right? But he came over here and threatened the lives of 3 other people, right? He's doxing people. He's putting people's family pictures up. He's going through the extent that he's going through. So if you want to go talk to somebody, you should go talk to him. You should go tell him, right? You should go tell him, hey, Jeanty, this is this, this is that. Why are you telling the people who he threatened, right, to stand down? That don't make sense.
That's not what I told you.
You're telling the people that he threatened not to defend themselves. You're telling the people that he threatened not to defend themselves.
I'm telling him the same shit.
Go talk to Jeanty. That's who you need to go talk to. He's live right now. I'm
gonna say something to all y'all. Ain't nobody off limits.
You can go talk to Jeanty, right? Because that's who's making the threats.
Y'all in the comments, y'all weird.
If he don't take his threats away, how can someone take their defense down? You're not making sense. If the threat is still out there, how can you tell the people that is putting up a defense to take their defense down? Wouldn't that be us open ourselves up to a threat that is still active? You're not making sense. You're telling other people to do the logical thing, but then you're not doing the logical thing and talking to the threat. You know, usually in situations where a person is a threat, that's the person that you need to calm down. You don't need to calm down the defense system. You need to calm down the aggressor. So since he's saying that by the end of the year, 1 of the 4 of them have to unalive, that is something that he put in his mind that he's projecting into reality. So you need to go talk to him.
You don't understand when somebody give a fuck about you.
No, you don't understand. If you care about the people that you say you care about, then you'll go talk to them. Okay, so if you care about the people that you care, if you care about if you care about everybody, okay, well, let me do this then. If you care about everybody like you say you care about everybody, then go talk to the threat. You're not making sense. And then you turned around and said you cared about us, but then called us bitches. That's not making sense. Don't double talk me. Don't talk in circles. If you're going to be real, be real. You fake. You're fucking phony. That dumbass shit you talking about is just so people can stand down to Jeanty and Jeanty can keep on running around like he's fucking Tony the Tiger Tough. You ain't talking to the threat. You're talking to the people that's defending themselves. You're not making no fucking sense. You talking about somebody doing the logical thing. The logical thing would you be over there telling Jeanty to come have a civil conversation. The logical thing would you be telling Jeanty, hey, don't post that man pictures in your backdrop. Don't post that man kids pictures in your backdrop. Nobody knows what your kids look like. Why are you showing people what his kids look like? But no, you would rather be over here calling us bitches than actually doing the fucking righteous work. You're weird. You're fucking weird. I love everybody and then call somebody bitches. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You don't love nobody. The fuck? You just wanted to put yourself in the conversation and make it seem like you spoke wisdom to the situation. Fuck out of here with that false ass wisdom. Just want somebody to take fucking Jeanty. The only time y'all fucking move and act like y'all smart is when y'all see Jeanty's picture in the fucking background. And y'all want people to stop talking about Jeanty. Then y'all make it seem like y'all speaking logic to the situation. Fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Keep on trying to tell everybody else they wrong for acting how they reacting or responding how they responding. You're wrong for responding to him like that. Oh, he tried to dox you? You're wrong for getting mad at that. Oh, he put your kids' pictures up in the background? You're wrong for no. Ain't nobody wrong but him. He been wrong. He been wrong his whole life. And y'all keep on cheering that shit on because y'all entertained by it. Y'all don't want to fucking fix the world. Y'all want to keep monsters like him in the fucking world. Y'all want to protect monsters like him in the fucking world. Don't sit here and try to tell me other people is wrong when all they doing is trying to protect their fucking families. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody going to his house. He trying to send people to other people's house. Did anybody knock on his door? No, they didn't. He's trying to put people's addresses out there, phone numbers out there, pictures of people, kids out there, because his numbers is up, because he's got the following, because he's got the influence. I can make people do shit for me, so I'm going to keep talking my shit, because people keep fucking protecting him. That's why he keep fucking bumping his lips. Y'all keep fucking protecting him. As long as y'all keep fucking protecting him, he's going to keep on doing the shit that he's doing. Why? Because the people that's protecting him, y'all are enablers. Y'all are fucking enablers. For 3 fucking years, he been going through the same fucking fight, just pulling more characters into it. Think I want to sit here and fucking go against a fucking Jeanty? A man that let people fucking take shots at his face? Hell no. Nobody want to sit here and argue with a man that take fucking what they call them money shots. Fuck, I want to sit here and argue with somebody that take money shots for. Y'all keep on trying to make it seem like everybody's just talking about Jeanty. So what is Jeanty doing for everybody to just talk about him? How do I... Okay, Ashley, if I like the attention, stop giving it to me. Let me mute you and block you. Here. There you go. Now you ain't got to worry about what attention I'm getting. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all the ones with the options. Y'all literally can scroll past the live and get the hell on. You wasting your time typing shit in the comment section because if you're the one with the power, you got 2 opposable thumbs that allow you to swipe out of my live. So I can't be getting attention unless you're in here to give it to me. What is y'all talking about? Y'all just don't want somebody to talk about him. Y'all want him to be able, well, why don't you go over to his live? Why don't you go over to his live? No. He wants to operate in all spaces. I don't give a fuck not to operate in his space. There's over 2 billion people on this app. You think I give a fuck about a Patrick Star Child? I don't give a fuck about a Patrick Star Child. I was doing my own thing with Kiana in the morning and the fucking breakfast teas with Keys shit. He decided to fucking insert me in this shit because he wanted to go over there and disrespect Dime and them and try to come at them. Y'all keep on making it seem like y'all want somebody to protect the women in the community, and then as soon as y'all see somebody protecting the women in the community, y'all step away from the person that's protecting the women in the community and act like y'all ain't got shit to do with it. If y'all want the protection for the women in the community, fucking protect the people that's protecting the women in the community. Stand with the fucking people that's protecting the women in the community. You see what the fuck people telling him. Stop. You ain't have to, just because somebody told Jeanty, yo, you don't got to go over there and talk to them like that. Y'all say, well, you ain't got nothing to do with it, so you should stay out of it. But then if we stay out of it and just let people talk to our women like that, then y'all say, ain't nobody standing up for the community. I thought you just told us to stay out of it. Make up your fucking mind. Either you want us to fucking protect y'all in the community or you fucking don't want us to protect y'all. Don't keep fucking backing away from us every fucking time y'all see us protecting y'all in the community. Don't not rally behind me just because y'all, oh, well, shit. Now we just act like we ain't got nothing to do with it and we just watch the entertainment of it. No. Fuck is y'all talking about? That's why it's so hard to protect this fucking community. Because when y'all see people protecting the fucking community, y'all back away from them and act like y'all ain't got shit to do with it. When y'all see people standing up for the community, y'all act like y'all don't fucking see it. That's why so much shit is happening in our community now. And then soon as we fucking start giving that same energy to somebody else community, then y'all say we sellouts or we this or we that. Y'all don't fucking want protection. Every fucking time somebody try to give y'all fucking protection, y'all turn on the fucking people that's trying to give y'all protection. Stop fucking acting like y'all want protection. Y'all want monsters like Jeanty to fucking roam the community and groom your fucking children. Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't got a fucking moral compass. Y'all ain't got no fucking integrity. You can't take my motherfucking moral compass away or my motherfucking integrity away because y'all ain't got none. Y'all fall for anything. I'm not about to keep falling for no fucked up shit and expect it to be righteous. No. He ain't do one fucking righteous thing. The only fucking thing he mainly put his fucking energy in is tearing down the fucking community to build his fucking 2-bedroom apartment. Fucking up people's energy, fucking up people's talking to YT people the way he talked to YT people. He built his whole fucking platform around hate. He started his platform, oh, this is a black space, and we talk about YT people over here. That's how he built his whole fucking image is built around fucking hate. Fuck is y'all talking about? Act like this dude stand for something fucking righteous in the community. He don't stand for no fucking righteous. He stand for fucking division. Every fucking thing he do is a practice of division. Y'all act like y'all don't want to see that shit. How the fuck is y'all expecting somebody who practiced the art of division to fucking unify something? He ain't never going to unify nothing. He ain't never going to bring two things together. I don't even think he know how to clap. I don't even think he know how to put two fucking hands together. Fuck is y'all talking about? Keep giving this dude a round of applause like he fucking building schools and shit in the community. Like he taught a whole fucking nation something. Y'all fucking brainwashed. He ain't never say nothing fucking enlightening. Never. Ain't no fucking intelligent thought ever come out of his fucking mouth. What's up with you?
Man, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm not sure. This is why I'm kind of checking y'all temperature. Mr. Blazee, would you be up to speaking with Jeanty one-on-one to dead it for the sake of TikTok community?
Hi, Jada. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
I'm
I just
doing
seen
good.
you
How
come
are
from
you?
out of Manny's live, and you're right. We had that conversation before, right? And I did this with Patrick, right? Do you know what Patrick did that with? What, maybe 20 minutes later? Went on his live and started
No,
talking.
sir.
I'm sorry. Hold on. So, like I said, me and Patrick had this conversation before the dead this, right? Patrick, no less than 10 to 15 minutes later, was on his live talking shit about me. When he said he ain't got no more words, no more beef for me, he went on live with Javon, and RB and the rest of his funky ass crew and said, fuck the truth, and started talking shit. So yes, I was already willing to do all that, but Patrick isn't.
So let me ask you a question. I'm so sorry to cut you off. Would you say that this is somewhat a pattern of Jeanty and his crew to say that they have truces and beefs and then use your beef possibly for a crowd fund after that or to get the live started, et cetera, et cetera?
Well, Patrick exploits a lot of things on this app when it comes to beef, communities, sexuality. I mean, you name it. That's just what he do. I mean, we all seen it over and over. And again, like I said, I had this conversation with Patrick to try to dead this shit with him. He wanted to keep it going.
And I'm sure with you being a man, after a while, you also was like, well, fuck it. We can meet up.
For what? What do I need to meet up with Patrick for? I already.
Oh, no, it was a
handled my
question. I
business
do
with Patrick.
apologize.
No, I never asked Patrick, never need to meet up with Patrick again. I already did that. That's old news. But at this point, we are on another level, so I'm going to move accordingly. Because at this point,
Yes.
I gotta worry about my wife and my children they come before any black man. And Patrick sent a man over my house with a firearm. So now we're moving to court.
Now that's definitely understandable. That's more than understandable. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry that happened to you and your family, and I hope that they did not see it at all.
They definitely see
the
it.
only
My
thing that I will have to
son
sit
saw
here
that.
is
My teenage son saw that. And Patrick
here's what I
had
want
no
you to
problem
understand,
screaming
Blaze.
on his live, telling this man to unalive me. Now we all know bullets ain't got no name, so one of them bullets could have hit my son. And again, I admit I should have probably never came outside because that was just selfish on my part because I put my family in danger. And I will never do it again. But I'm going to move accordingly.
Okay. Well, to be truthfully honest with you, I agree with you. I think you should move accordingly. I feel like you should continue to move in silence. And I feel like if it so heeds you, get the law involved, because it's one thing to pull up on somebody with skin to skin, but you're pulling up with that. You get what I'm saying? That's already taking it too far. And I'm going to say this as well. I think that if you wanted to sort of explain it, I don't think a lot of people know or see because of Jeanty's kind of wrath. You know what I'm saying? That you are making a lot of sense. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand, like, it got too far and it shouldn't have gotten that way.
Ms. Jada, when you were just in that live and you heard Kappa explaining how this all started, all of that was
She got mad because I said you guys need a man. You guys don't need a woman.
I'm talking about when she's telling you how all of this started with Jessica Alexander and all that. Jessica is my friend. Now, me and Jessica apologized to each other. Well, she apologized to me. I didn't really need to apologize to her, but I did anyway. But me and her are good friends now. We speak every once in a while. She checks up on me. Patrick inserted himself when Jessica said something about my son, well, she already apologized. So Patrick inserted himself into this beef. I never went after Patrick. I didn't even know who Patrick was.
Do you feel like when he inserted himself into beef, do you feel like he did that to make himself relevant in your beef?
I have no idea. You know, Patrick does anything and everything for this ad. But when Patrick went live and started talking about my 7-year-old son and him being autistic, that's when he crossed the line for me. And at that time and point, I still feel like I was being selfish. So I still went and whooped his ass. And if I could go back, I probably wouldn't. I would have just moved accordingly because I didn't need to do that. But that's the real story. I don't have to lie about anything that happened. You see, when they over there making excuses for Patrick to say this is the reason why he did shit, that shit says a lot right there. I don't have to lie. I can have Jessica come up here. I can have Crystal Crave come up here. 2 women that apologize to me.
Now, when you say Jessica, you mean Miss Kappa, correct?
No, Jessica Alexander is the woman that.
Okay, it's totally different.
Yeah, Kappa used to be one of my supporters. Remember when she just said, "Well, when I listened to Blazee, I heard what he was doing. They was doing to his son," and we didn't fall out because she felt I was lying about Patrick. We fell out because she wanted to say this woman was a scammer that wasn't. It had nothing to do with Patrick. While me and Kappa fell out. So again, a woman that completely lies knowing she's lying just says a lot.
And once again, I don't want to point this in a different direction because everybody likes to deflect from the real point at hand, right? To allow this, y'all see the repetitive acts of operation from this persona as far as creating energy towards himself of disdainment, getting other people to actually like operate out of feelings and emotions and maybe say some shit towards him. So then he can later on make it seem like his house got swatted, or later on make it seem like somebody did something to his house or him and his family's in danger. So he can continue to do crowdfunding, continue to say we're moving For 2 years, he's been buying a mansion. For this long, he's been getting the DJ equipment. He used all the money for lipo or whatever he did. And he just keeps on, every time he needs money, he just go create another situation around himself, implement another fucking party as the villain, and then plays the victim after people start talking about him.
Okay, so I have a quick question, and it could just be an observation like most. Would you say that when it comes to Jeanty and his platform, would you agree that he's very good at making people want to be on his side just with the topics that he has? Like, do you feel like he purposely creates some type of self-proclaimed hierarchy just with the topics that he has that makes him, quote unquote, like trustworthy or a honest man just by the topics that he does?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say he's a performer.
No, I wouldn't even. I'm not going to say he's a performer. I think what you need to do is you need to study narcissistic tendencies. And then when you get the top 10 traits of narcissistic tendencies, you need to apply that to how many characteristic traits apply to Jeanty. And then you might be getting somewhere and understanding why he tries to control everything.
Because I was just gonna say, like, when it comes to people getting doxxed and things being online, you would think certain people want to sit down and, you know, not be in the limelight. And I'm not sure if you guys are.
Anybody who gets mad at a baby because the baby won't stop crying, that means you have control issues. You can't figure out how to control the baby. You can't figure out how to make the baby be quiet, and it fucking frustrates you. And that's where shaken baby syndrome happens. And that's what we got to stop allowing. People that doesn't have emotional intelligence or cannot control their emotions or feelings should not have, you know, this level of fucking power in a society where people are operating out of feelings and emotions, because he is using the art of seduction to play on people's feelings and emotions. And he is using the art of seduction in order to get people to keep on doing asinine or redundant or foolish things for him. It is a manipulation of their life.
So I'm sorry to cut you off. Just to take the focus off of Blazee and Jeanty, don't you feel like it's mostly not only the people on TikTok, but mostly Jeanty's crew that could possibly be making it worse? Because with him being an individual person, I just couldn't understand how so many people will still follow him. Why do they follow him so hard?
Hold on, stop. Do you think they asked that with the Jeffrey Dahmers? Do you think they asked that with half of these people who follow blindly behind some leader or a type of leader and then drunk the Kool-Aid? Like, there's multiple situations where cult leaders become cult leaders, right? There's multiple situations where people blindly follow. If we're looking at the 85, the 10%, the 5%, or however you want to look at this, if you're looking at the 5% that rules the 95% or the 1% that rules them, whatever numbers you're looking at, there's a percentage of people who don't like to think for themselves. So they allow someone else to project an ideal image of how they should go about life.
Well, actually, it's deeper than that. I can explain. What makes the difference between a person who follows him and a person who doesn't? The person who doesn't follow him we're self-validated, for one, right? We probably weren't raised in his type of environment. Maybe he doesn't remind us of our fathers and our uncles and our family members. This is more of a culture. It is a lot of Black Americans have a verbal abuse culture. All right, they lack moral compass. They lack one word you never hear in the hood is integrity. A lot of people are not leading with integrity. All right, their behavior is sadistic.
I do apologize. I'm to cut you off. So what you're saying is unhappy people lead unhappy people and miserable people. And miserable people find home in other miserable people.
Well, I would say cruel people, because they could be, cruelty makes them happy. And sadistic people, if you don't know the definition of sadistic is taking pleasure in causing other people pain. They enjoy it, right? These are just mean people.
Get that quality from Patrick? Do you see that quality in Patrick? He takes joy into that.
Right. So there could be a possibility he's suffering from sadistic personality disorder. If you suffering from sadistic personality disorder, it literally means that you take pleasure in causing other people's pain, whether it's emotional pain, it's insults, verbal abuse, or even physical. Some people.
You the best you ever had, babe. Make me feel like you ain't never had.